Have you ever felt your heart drop into your stomach because of a single vibration on a phone screen? Have you ever felt that cold, icy grip of jealousy tightening around your chest when you see a name you don't recognize?
Or, on the other side of the equation, have you ever tried to use logic and reason with a partner who has completely lost their mind over a simple misunderstanding?
Today, we are getting messy. We are diving deep into the dark waters of relationships. We are talking about jealousy. We are talking about misunderstandings. And we are talking about the arguments that happen at 2 a.m. when you are tired and emotional.
But don't worry, we're not just going to fight in front of you. We're turning our drama into your English Masterclass. You'll learn how to argue politely, how to clear up confusion, and the specific grammar of complaining.
And we have a live investigation today because 30 minutes ago, while Hailey was in the shower, her phone buzzed, and I saw a text from a guy named Alejandro. And the text said, "I am ready to make you sweat. It's going to be hard today."
Oh my God, Justin, you are being so dramatic. You are blowing this completely out of proportion.
Am I? Make you sweat? Hard? Guys, stick around, because either I am going to uncover a scandal or I'm going to look very embarrassed. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fun English Channel. I'm Justin, and I am currently a husband on the edge of a nervous breakdown.
And I'm Hailey, the rational half of this marriage. Welcome to our English Masterclass.
Guys, today is not just a lesson, it is a journey. We are going to explore the vocabulary of trust and the grammar of suspicion.
Communication is the most important part of any relationship. And in English, one wrong word or one misinterpreted idiom can start a world war in your living room.
Exactly, and I feel like we are in a war zone right now. But before I interrogate my wife about this Alejandro character, we need your support.
Please smash that like button if you want to see Justin apologize to me at the end of this video.
And subscribe to the channel to join our community. We need positive vibes in the comments today because the vibes on this sofa are very tense. Okay, let's set the scene for our students. We were having a nice morning. I was making pancakes, the birds were singing, it was paradise.
It was nice until you decided to become a detective.
I walked past your phone, it buzzed. I didn't want to look, but my eyes have a mind of their own, and I saw the name Alejandro.
And immediately you started pacing around the kitchen like a caged tiger.
Because of the message, ready to make you sweat. Hailey, be honest with the students. In what context is that an appropriate message for a married woman?
In the context of context. But before I explain the truth, let's look at the grammar you used when you started accusing me.
I didn't accuse, I asked questions loudly.
You shouted, "You are always hiding your phone from me." And then you said, "You are always texting secret guys."
Well, it feels like that sometimes.
Students, pay attention. Justin used a very advanced grammar structure here. You are always hiding. This is the present continuous with always.
Wait, I thought present continuous was for things happening right now, like I am talking or you are listening.
Usually, yes, that is the standard use. But when we add the frequency adverb always, the meaning changes completely. We use it to describe a repetitive, annoying habit.
Oh, so it is a structure specifically for complaining? I love that.
Yes, it implies that the action happens too often and it irritates the speaker. For example, I can say, "Justin is always leaving wet towels on the bed."
Hey, that is a personal attack, but I understand. Or I can say, "Hailey is always stealing my hoodies and never giving them back."
That is not stealing, that is borrowing with style. But yes, the grammar is correct. It emphasizes irritation.
Okay, so I was grammatically correct to be annoyed about Alejandro?
Grammatically, yes. Logically, no, because you jumped to conclusions.
Jump to conclusions. That is a great idiom. It means to make a negative decision before you have all the facts.
Exactly, and you are the king of jumping to conclusions, which leads us perfectly to our first story time. This obsession with Alejandro reminds me of the infamous winking waiter incident in Paris. Do you remember that disaster?
Oh no, Hailey, please. We agreed to bury that memory deep in the ground. It is too humiliating.
I think the students need to hear it. It is a perfect example of jealousy going wrong. Listeners, picture this. It was Paris, Fashion Week.
It was supposed to be the most romantic night of our lives. We were at a 3-Michelin star restaurant. Candlelight, soft jazz.
We were eating escargots. The mood was beautiful. And then the waiter arrived, Pierre.
Pierre. Even his name sounds suspicious. He was a tall, handsome French guy with a mustache.
He was very polite. He came to the table to refill our water glasses, and Justin started staring at him like he wanted to laser him with his eyes.
Because he was winking at you. I swear on my life. Every time he looked at Hailey to ask a question, his left eye closed. Wink, wink. It was so disrespectful.
But Justin didn't wait for an explanation. He stood up in the middle of this silent, fancy restaurant. He knocked over his chair. Crash!
My blood was boiling. I slammed my hand on the table and I shouted, "Hey buddy, do you have a problem? Why are you winking at my wife? Do you want to take this outside?"
Take this outside is a phrase that means, do you want to have a fist fight on the street, in a tuxedo, in Paris?
He was flirting with you.
The entire restaurant went dead silent. The piano player stopped playing, people stopped eating. It was the most awkward silence of my life.
And the waiter, Pierre, he looked at me, completely terrified. He was shaking the water pitcher.
And he pointed to his eye and said in a very heavy accent, "Monsieur, please forgive me. I have a medical condition, a nervous tic. My eye twitches when I am stressed."
My heart dropped all the way to my shoes. It wasn't a wink, it was a tic, a medical condition.
You yelled at a man with a medical problem in front of 50 people.
I felt like the smallest person in the world. I turned bright red.
And what did you do next?
I panicked. I took out my wallet and I gave him all the cash I had. I think it was like 500 euros. I said, "I'm so sorry. You're a great man. Please buy yourself something nice. Please don't call the police."
We ate the rest of the dinner in total silence. We didn't even look at each other.
The lesson is check your facts before you react. Jealousy is a liar. It makes you see things that are not there.
Since we are talking about conflict, we need to equip our students with the right words. Fighting in a second language is terrifying because you lose your vocabulary when you get angry.
It is true. When I get mad, I just stutter. So here are 5 advanced phrases to help you handle an argument like a pro.
Phrase number 1, don't get me wrong. This is a lifesaver. You use this when you want to clarify your point so the other person doesn't get offended. Example, don't get me wrong. I love your cooking, but this pasta is burnt.
That is a dangerous sentence to say to a wife, but good example. Phrase number 2, to blow things out of proportion. This is exactly what I did with the waiter. It means to react too strongly to a small problem, to make a big drama out of nothing.
Justin is the king of blowing things out of proportion. Phrase number 3, let's clear the air. This is beautiful. It means to have an honest conversation to remove tension and bad feelings. We need to clear the air.
Phrase number 4, to walk on eggshells. This is a very visual idiom. It means to be very careful around someone because they are angry. You feel like if you make one wrong move, they will explode.
And finally, phrase number 5, giving someone the cold shoulder.
Oh, I hate this one. This is what Hailey does when she is mad. She ignores me. She doesn't look at me. She turns her back. That is the cold shoulder.
Sometimes silence speaks louder than words, Justin. It is a pause.
Okay, we need to tell them about the backstage crisis.
Okay, that was pure linguistic panic. A total misunderstanding caused by slang.
So, let's set the scene. I was on my world tour. We were backstage in London at the O2 Arena. It is huge.
It was 5 minutes before the show. The adrenaline was pumping. It was chaotic.
I was in my dressing room in my underwear, getting changed into my costume. Hailey was helping me.
Suddenly, the stage manager, Dave, comes running into the room. Dave is very British, very intense, and he speaks extremely fast.
He bursts in and shouts, "Justin, we need to kill the lights. Kill them now. They are everywhere."
Now, students, pay attention. In the entertainment industry, kill the lights is a standard idiom. It means turn off the lights. Simple.
But I was tired, my brain was foggy, and Dave had a thick accent. I didn't hear lights, I heard mice. M-I-C-E, the plural of mouse.
And everyone knows Justin has a weird phobia of rodents.
I am terrified of them. So I heard, "We need to kill the mice. They are everywhere." I thought we were under attack by an army of British rats.
So Justin screams like a banshee. He jumps up onto the makeup chair, he grabs a can of hairspray in one hand and a hairbrush in the other.
I was ready for war. I was in my boxers, holding hairspray as a weapon, looking at the floor, screaming, "Where are they? Don't let them touch me."
And Dave, the manager, stopped running. He looked at Justin, standing on a chair. He looked at me, and he said, "Mate, the lights, the electricity, not the animals. Why are you naked on a chair?"
The silence in that room was louder than the concert.
I laughed so hard I fell on the floor.
Hey, lights and mice sound very similar when you were shouting. It was an honest mistake.
The lesson here is context is everything. If you are in a theater, they're probably talking about electricity, not a rat invasion.
Okay, we have laughed, we have cried, we have learned idioms, but there is still one elephant in the room.
The elephant named Alejandro.
Yes, we have delayed this enough. I need to know, who is he and why does he want to make you sweat?
Are you ready to apologize?
I will apologize if Alejandro is innocent, but the text said hard session. Explain that.
Justin, Alejandro is 50 years old. He is my Pilates instructor.
Pilates?
Yes. Sweat means exercise, and hard session means we are doing core today. He texted me because I was late for our appointment.
So he is not a secret Spanish lover?
No, he has a wife and 3 children.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like the waiter incident all over again. I feel the shame rising.
You blew it out of proportion, you jumped to conclusions, and now you look ashamed in front of millions of people on YouTube.
Okay, I admit it. I was wrong. I let my jealousy control my grammar. I let my insecurity take the wheel.
I accept your apology, but there is a penalty.
Name it.
You are buying me dinner tonight. Sushi. Expensive sushi. And you're coming to the Pilates class with me.
What? No, I can't do Pilates.
Alejandro is going to make you sweat, Justin. It's going to be a hard session.
Fine, I deserve it. I will meet Alejandro. I will make peace. Well, guys, we survived the drama. We learned that present continuous plus always is for complaining. We learned that kill the lights does not involve animals.
And we learned that trust is the most important part of any relationship, and that checking your partner's phone usually leads to embarrassment, not truth.
I am working on it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for this episode. I hope our embarrassment helped you learn some real, natural English.
If you enjoyed this masterclass, please leave a comment. Tell us, what is the funniest misunderstanding you have ever had in English?
Did you ever mistake a word? Did you ever yell at a waiter? Tell us below. We read all the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow.
See you in the next video. Stay safe, stay smart, and don't be jealous.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Peace.